Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm a little bit late. It's 3:19. We popped into the Dollar Tree for a second with my son because tomorrow he has his first vendor event for his business marketing. I wish I had put the picture up here, but he hasn't sent it to me yet. I will have to show it to you guys because it is so stinking cute. And so we're getting his display ready, right? And we needed some black sand for these wood display bowls. And I completely forgot that I was going live at 3. So I'm a little bit late. Welcome, welcome. We have several new members here. If you are new here, my name is Jessica Louise. I am the founder of this group. This group is several years old now, and we are approaching nearly 400 members, I think. I think we're at over 350 today. And I remember when this group was tiny, right? It was about 14 women, and pretty much all those women are still here with me. I started out as a meditation practitioner nearly 6 years ago, you guys. Spiritual life coach, sound therapy, right? And to this day, I still do quartz, and I don't take as many life coaching clients as we did back then, but we still dabble in that work, right? Especially often a lot of the business clients still get energy work and still, move through things aside just from business strategy. So it comes in handy, I would say. I use it. It's a skill that I still use regularly, even if I don't serve the bulk of my clients that way, right? So a little bit about me, just welcome. If you're here, if you're seeing this, this is day 1 of a 9-day workshop that I'm hosting. It's one of the longest workshops that I've hosted in quite some time. Comment hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay, because I'm going to be actually watching this entire 9 days. We're going to break for Easter. We're going to break for those that celebrate the resurrection of the Christ. And then we'll meet again after the weekend, right? My children will be going back to school. Maybe we'll get into Zoom. I've got some really fun giveaways to be offering you. I don't know exactly everything I'm going to be giving away yet. Probably one more book partial scholarship. Probably a goodie basket. I've got some PR and things that I won't be using. I've just got to get rid of that stuff. Skincare and self-care things. Love that, right? Supplements, goodies like that. Somebody's going to get a beautiful gift basket like that. We've got some books we can give away, some signed copies. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up, right? I'm wanting to gild some copies of Light Mastery that's coming out. And yeah, so over the course of 9 days, this workshop is going to be quite extensive. We're going to move very quickly, okay? I teach very quickly. I don't add a lot of storytelling, a lot of fluff. This is going to kind of be the most of it. So you're going to be wanting to make sure that you take notes. When this workshop ends, all the replays are going to be coming down. They will be deleted, they will be vaulted, and that is what we're going to be doing. So today I'm just going to share a little bit about me, and then we're going to go into, over the 9 days, taking a really honest look at, do you have a content strategy? Do you have a sales system? Do you have automation? Are you using AI in your business? Are you using it ethically? Are you clear on how to structure AI prompts to get it to work for you? Are you clear on everything that you can use AI for? Do you have a clear relationship and boundaries with AI? We're going to go into all of this, as well as some of that poverty coding stuff, that reconstructing of the patriarchy mindset that's been so deeply ingrained in us from the tech funnels and the bros of the sales world, right? Because it's all interconnected. It's all like these webs. And if you think it is separate, it's not. So something I'm going to tell you is that the people I'm looking to select as winners and the people who are going to get the most out of this activation are going to be the people that show up. Okay? Even if you feel like I know everything about marketing, I know everything about content, come ready to learn, right? Come open and curious, because I promise you, even my clients that have been with me 3, 4, 5, 6 years, they still show up to every masterclass. And do you know why? Because they're still getting value. They're still getting little golden nuggets that are serving them and elevating their business, elevating their mindset, keeping them in a place where they can continue meeting that alignment target, right? Sometimes I'm going to be honest with you. It's like a moving target on a turbulent ocean is how it feels sometimes in business. And the people who are successful are the ones who continue to ride the waves, right? They don't sink. They don't go back to shore. You can take a break. I'm not saying that. We don't burn out. We don't push here. But as a single mom of 4, as someone who was a high school dropout, I didn't do anything with my life until I was 33 years old. It was the pandemic. We had extra income. I was home with the children. We were homeschooling. And I was starting to manifest exponentially all of these brilliant, beautiful things that I had wanted for my family for so long. And in the catalyst of the pandemic, birthed the space for that. And that cracked my consciousness wide open. It completely changed my worldview. And I started to deconstruct every single belief, which I'm going to tell you is horrific, right? Is horrific, especially as someone who I have had a really tough life. I have experienced systematic trauma, psychologically, sexually, emotionally, my entire life, as long as I could remember. And that shapes you, right? My ability to trust, my ability to believe in myself were all so fragmented. And the second that it clicked, I saw that shift, right? I am someone who is able to now live a very different lifestyle than a lot of my peers, right? I'm able to stay in bed as long as I want. If I want to be in bed until 11, 2 p.m., yes, I'll get up and cook for babies, set up a homeschool lesson, get people showered off to school. But it's this different speed, right? There's not this urgency. And even though 2 of the children, I've got 2 homeschoolers, my 9 and my 6-year-old are homeschooler. My older children are already a bit indoctrinated. So for them, for example, my son's going to graduate next year in high school. It's just easier and he would like to finish. And so we're letting him. But even with that schedule and that routine of having 2 of the children in school, we still push back on the system. We're still creating a lifestyle out here in rural Michigan, the magic capital of the world, where we do life at our own pace, right? We do life at our own pace, but it takes years to really start to deconstruct. And I truly feel that we're just sort of at the cusp of it, where we're starting to see the benefits. The business is generating a more consistent income flow. The clients are higher ticket. Like, it's just a little bit different of a frequency, right? And I see that this exposure therapy, this is where I was going, this exposure therapy of showing up, producing the content, speaking into the camera, it has changed not just my life, but the lives of so many clients, so many students, and it is something that is going to grow you faster than anything else. Okay? The market is absolutely shifting. Natural textures, virgin hair, skincare only days. Not saying that I don't love to curl my hair sometimes. I don't like to wear makeup occasionally, but that is no longer required to make sales. 100%. 110%. You can be closing offers of $1,000 or more in the DMs. High school dropout, ex-stripper, single mom of 4. And this was through consistency. And this was through every single thing that I'm going to be teaching you over the 9 days. And shit's going to come up for you, 100%. This workshop is going to trigger the hell out of you. But I promise you, this is a safe container. You are supported by practitioners who are walking the walk with you. I'm never going to ask you to do something that I have not done myself 100 times over and seen results. But I am going to ask you to test things that are outside of your comfort zone. Okay? So I'm going to be fully transparent with you. At the end of this, we are going to pitch an offer. And the people who are here on day 9, those are the ideal clients. Those are the people that are most likely to see a result. And in the past, we used to tell clients it can take 18 months really to 2 years to monetize an audience. My clients are seeing it in 3 months. My high schooler just did it in less than 30 days. Full return on his investment. So as I'm building, at the more clients we serve, the method is getting better. It's getting stronger. And we're building up this momentum as a collective, right? It's not just me making sales. We've had multiple clients last month that made just as much as I made in my brand, if not more. Or close. Dang close if they're not there yet. So I want you to think about this. If you are not yet hitting your first, let's say $1,000 to $5,000 in business, or if you are there and you're not seeing like $5,000 to $10,000 months consistently, you do not have a clear sales system, you do not understand what content converts in the market right now, what content is algorithm proof. This is not copying scripts. This is not Ingrid Arna reading from a script, plug and play. Okay? This is not that. This is customized. Authentically curated. And we're going to be taking it deeper than we ever have before with leveraging our unfair advantages as we uncover and start to deconstruct this patriarchal thinking of hiding, being a good girl, playing nice, keeping quiet, right? It's fucking done. So I want you to drop a comment, #replay. Let me know where you are watching from, and please be honest here, because the more honest that you are, the more that you engage this workshop, the more that I can curate the knowledge that I have obtained over investing nearly 40 grand into personal development over the past 6 years, studying the market, testing obsessively, working with clients. The more questions that you ask, the more fun this container is going to be. So, what are you most struggling with your business? Are you not seeing the sales that you want to be seeing? Are you not seeing those consistent sales yet? These are all really simple problems that we have a solution to, okay? But you have to ask. You've got to put skin in the game. You've got to admit there's a problem. And if you don't know that there is an issue or what the issue is yet, that's where expertise can come in. And we have content audits. We have all different kinds of diagnostic systems to help figure out what is going on in your business, right? So, you guys, I cannot wait to see in the comments. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. I will meet with you tomorrow. I'll let you know as soon as I know what time I'll be able to do that. I do have the kiddos on spring break until next week, but they're so sweet. They're so easy. It's a bit gloomy here, so they can't really play outside or anything. So that's why I'm out here and they're inside, because I prioritize children. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me in this workshop. We're going to have so much fun together. I cannot wait to see who shows up, and I will chat with you soon.